I understand. You have to let me go.
You're about to lose this company. $972 million. I cry a lot lately.
Drew, I have some really bad news. Dad died.
I'll be back in 2 days.
Just get Dad home.
The two sides of this family have never integrated well, so don't expect to make a lot of friends when you go back.
Drew doesn't like friends, Mom.
I have friends.
So for Drew, he's this hotshot designer. And everything's been going great until the rug gets pulled out from under him. And suddenly his world just falls apart. Everything, it just caves in on itself. His girlfriend leaves him. His girlfriend who loved him leaves him. You know, obviously without the job, he's not the same guy. His boss, who was his mentor, who was his friend, who was his compadre, you know, he was like the guy to go to, has just turned cold. The whole world has just turned cold for Drew, and there is nowhere for him to go and nothing for him to do. In his world, in his mind, there's nothing. He spent all this time being focused on the result, the success, being about, you know, designing the perfect shoe. And when it's all gone, he has nothing. In his mind, he has nothing. He meets this girl, and she's the air hostess on a flight back to Kentucky with 2 passengers on it. So he's brought up to first class so that she doesn't have to walk back down to the end of the cabin every time he needs anything or to serve him. And she just makes a project out of him. You know? She's a helper, and he's a project, and she's gonna fix him. Cameron, as a director, just, I felt like I grew in ways that I hadn't really grown before. He's so dedicated. He's got such a sort of a clear idea of exactly what he wants. And as a writer-director, you know, he sees it and he hears it like it's music, and he was just beautifully supportive and poetic in the way that he brought out a performance.
What you're seeing is not really me. The real me is a spectacular failure.
You're always trying to break up with me, and we're not even together.
We're not.
Please don't take this as rejection.
I really don't.
Elisabethtown.